And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Yes, we're in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone, Acer. Welcome to the live stream. And today I am going to be, of course, playing some more Wind Waker. After which, of course, we will be doing the Discord Community Film event. Now, I did actually hold a poll, of course, and the two choices were either a superhero-style film or a Western for this month. And the Western is what won out. So you may be wondering what Western we're going to be watching, and the plan is we're going to be watching none other than The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Arguably the finest Western ever made for film, period. So, yeah, I am most certainly looking forward to that. It is a longer film, though, but definitely one that is worth watching, in my opinion. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into some Wind Waker, shall we? And, pick up where we carried off last time. I believe last time we ended up going through the Forbidden Woods and dealing with that. So this time we're going to, I think, go back to Windfall Island eventually. But first, we have a little task to do before that. I get some tea here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Perfect. Alright, let me know if the volume is too loud or something, and I will, of course, address that. Okay, let's see what this thing has for us. Alright, we got ourselves a gift. A heart piece! Cool. So, northwest of here. Well, we are actually already, the wind's already blowing northwest, so I didn't even need to do that. That's convenient. Okay. So the plan is we're going to be using our sail here. Technically, I don't even... Actually, I will actually move it to there, because I don't need that to change the direction of wind if I'm playing my cards. I'm just going to head straight to that. And we should get another map here made. So let's see what this is about. While we are just roaming around. This could be I think this is a private island that we can essentially unlock later on in the game, so that's something. But we now know that technically I mean, technically I'm already full on rupees, so I don't actually need any of these, so... But we can get our own little private island, I think by getting enough... enough. We're actually halfway on the joy pendants, so if we get another 10 of those, I think we should be good to go. There's a character that I can actually talk to here. Anyways, let's carry on and see where this takes us. There are a bunch of seagulls over there, so we'll figure out what that is. Oh. And I have no way of actually... Well, let's actually try using the... So we can actually destroy the eyes with this. That's good to know. We defeated him, so we didn't even... So that's good. And now, we should actually get some loot from that. That was interesting. I vaguely... I thought I had to use the cannons or something for that, so... Well, we got it, whatever we found. Probably a treasure chest of some sort. It is. Perfect. Oh. Well, that's awesome, but I did just run out. I am full on rupees. Thanks, game. I really need to apparently upgrade my wallet. So we'll see what this island is, and go from there, I guess. But that was an interesting turn of events, to say the very least. Anyways, let's... Well, there are bad guys over there. But, I mean, if it's money, then there's no real point right in this second, because, like I said, I'm kind of already full on money. There is, however, a treasure chest. You never know. Sometimes they might have something other than money here. Alright, well that's a red rupee. Let's see what this guy can give us about this location. And you do want to do this as much as possible because, if I remember correctly, we're going to have to do a lot of sea charts later on, and that kind of requires checking out the maps here in advance. Alright. We found Six-Eyed Reef, that's good to know. Looks like there's another island right over here I could potentially get to. I might as well explore this one too while at it. Oh dear, that could be an issue. So we'll see what's on this island, and then from there... I swear that thing's getting closer. Northern Triangle Island, okay. Curious about the island there in the distance, so we'll use some more bait and, well, let's be honest. Oh, this is our, well, silly me. I went to the wrong island by accident. Whoops. Alright, we'll just go sail to this island here real quick. I'm pretty sure that's Windfall there, so we can just get that later on anyways. But the plan is I'll sail here, figure out what's over here, then sail south again, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, this is gonna be more of a sailing heavy stream, I think, because well, it's mainly going to be me going to that one island to the south and then going to Windfall, I think, if I remember correctly. We should be able to hopefully get a new song when we make it to Windfall, so that's something. Ah, there's the fishy. And we'll then sail south, like I said, and then we'll get to the, Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll change it to southwest, because that way we can then go straight to where we need to be. And maybe potentially hit one or two islands on the way. Anyways, getting 3 more islands out of the way should be pretty good for us, so... Let's see what's over here. Oh dear! Well, looks like we're going to be... actually... Another one of his eyes are down. And that's another one down. I could have sworn there we are. And he is down for the count. So that's another one of these giant squid defeated with the power of the boomerang. Okay, we will actually... Oh, we got something. Well, we got the treasure chest from that. Sometimes these squid will also drop charts or stuff, or heart pieces, I think. So it's a good idea to, even if they... There we are, see? So even if we just got rupees, it's worth at least checking just to be safe. Whoops, where... Ah, this was the way I was going. There's the fish. And I'll head straight east, or west, basically, to get that other thing I was looking at, and then we should be good. This looks like Tingle's Island. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. So getting a whole bunch of islands charted out is really good for me, because it's going to save me a lot of hassle later on anyways. Alright, now we head this way. Oops. Figure out what's on that island, and then we'll make it straight to that one. Ooh, what's this over here? Say that was, yep, about perfect. Purple rupee. Again, would be nice if I had the wallet for it, but I don't, so I'm just tripping over money at this point. Anyways, like I said, we'll get these two islands here mapped out, and then I think that's Windfall up there. I don't know what that one island was earlier then, but so that would be Forsaken Fortress, so Windfall must be that one, maybe? Okay. You know what, I'll just ignore that because most of these have been just money anyways, so I'll just hold off for now. I think you need to get the charts to get the ones that are really interesting anyways, so... So I see there is an enemy ship over here, so that's good to know. And weather is getting a bit dreary again. Perfect. Now let's see what he has to offer. So he's just told us that we should, at some point, when we get the fire arrows or the light arrows, it's going to be one of the two, but we should fire one of them into the light over there, into the lighthouse at Windfall. So that's good information to know. Looks like there are a few ships defending this particular route, but we might as well go ahead and go for it. Apparently they've already seen me. Though they've decided not to shoot at me for some reason, which is interesting. Oh, there we go, but he missed horrifically. Yeah, well, anyways, we should be close to this island here. Yeah, showing up pretty close on the map. I see the fishy. Like I said, I'm already full as far as rupees are concerned. So, I was going to go to the fish. Alright, let's see what he's going to tell us. Oh, so we have to go to outset. Yeah, I vaguely recalled that that we'd have to do that at some point. So, we probably should avoid staying here too long, he says, which we will probably leave rather quickly, because it sounds like... What we're going to need are some explosives to blast our way through to get to him, so for that I'll need to figure out where the fish is. Because I do want to get this place mapped and charted as well. I was going to do that, of course, before the cutscene played, so unfortunately the cutscene played, but now I can't see what... Oh, wait, was that the fish just recently there? I guess it was actually just one of the wind tails there, showing me which direction the wind was blowing or something. But... there he is. Okay. Now that we have seen where he went, we can go sail there real quick, drop off get our information, then we can go straight to Alright, Vadan says, thoughts on what the latest game has done for the timeline? Well, I haven't really played too much of the latest game yet, so I wouldn't know really quite right at the moment, to be honest. I know I should, though. That is one thing I have heard, that I do have to play it. So, fair enough. Oh yeah, these you actually have to, I think at some point, actually... So I will set the wind to north. I'll head northwest first, and then we'll head and check out north, and then we will hopefully, or, you know, I'll just head northwest. Just set it to northwest, and there we go. Because then we'll be able to get 2 islands there. We'll head east, get 1 island there. It's a nice little touch that you can actually hear the Ganon theme playing in the background now of the music, so that's... Yeah, the plan is going to be once we get these 3 islands and we finally get our... this should be the point where we pick up bombs finally. So once we get that, we'll then be able to head straight south to our home island there, and then from there we will be able to head outside. Apparently we can go ahead and actually get another island over here knocked out real quick, so we'll do that. So, yeah, all so far is so good. Figure out where the fish is, and then we'll be able to get the information we need. I saw him, but it looks like he's on the other side of this island here. And it looks like the island is rather heavily fortified. That's because it is heavily fortified. Good to know. I wonder if I can, in fact, target these guys with the boomerang if it really comes down to it. Alright. We'll go ahead and get this island charted, then we'll head north, get 2 more islands charted. Three-eyed reef, okay. So the island we have east is this one. So there is something there to pick up at least. First, we'll head north, like I said, as part of the plan. I'll likely have 2 more islands there to cover, plus if I decide to hit the ones west of onset, that'd be 3 more there, so... I guess it's very much an up to me on that one, but the plan is, if I at least... I mean, this would mean I'd have a significant chunk of the map already mapped out, which would be a huge advantage late game. Of course, how much bait do I have? That's another thing I need to know. 6 more after this one. To be fair, I probably should get more bait, because then I would at least have a good reason for getting some of these treasure chests that are all over the place. Yep, I just saw the fish. And he's got that for us. Western Ferry Island. Okay, that's good to know. Really good to know. So that's information I kind of already know already, but that's still alright, I suppose. So we need more bait, and we also need to figure out what's north of us, and then we'll head east, and that should put us right where we need to be to get the other stuff we need. But yeah, so far, despite being as early into the game as we are already getting a significant chunk of the map explored. So like I said, that'll help us out a great deal late game. And once I get some find that bait seller again, I'll just get some more bait, and then to make sure that I have enough to cover all the areas I plan on getting. So, and then once we get the 3rd pearl, we should be all set up. Nope, that's not quite it. There's a lot of treasure here, but it's also a case where most of it's going to be rupees, and I just am completely full on rupees, so... Ow. Good to know not to do that. Okay, there is an island around here. I'm going to assume that this is the island here. Oh, I messed up. Yeah. I'm going to assume that the fish is over here somewhere. At least we got some stuff out of that. There he is. Four-eyed reef. Okay, so there's a number of reefs here to... And that, I'm pretty sure, is the island we have to reach. So I think this is going to be the area where we are able to... Ooh, oh dear, oh dear. Ow, ow, ow. Another one of these things. Awesome. Let's see where the fish is. There he is. Well, this isn't the island I was hoping for, but... And I keep because I have it set to the wrong thing. Admittedly, that is my fault. Where is... Well, we've already covered all those islands, so... I know Windfall is... Okay, so the only explanation I can think of is if Windfall would be more north, perhaps. Well, if it does come down to it where I have ended up using all of my bait to mark all of the islands in this area, I still can't find it. What I'll do is I'll just... That's got to be it right there, but what I'll do is I will simply... First we'll sail north one more time, and then we'll sail east. At least I'll get a lot of the area covered this way, but it's still a case of me... There we are. Getting lost and exploring, I guess. Well, lost. Well, one thing is most certain. We are going to get a lot of this map mapped out by the time we are done, I think. I will try to make sure that this at least does get finished, because it wouldn't or at least get to a good stopping point where we actually make it to Windfall at the bare minimum, because it wouldn't be fair to you guys to not actually make it there. At that point, I might as well already go all the way to sunset, or onset, sorry. There we are. And we will feed this little fishy. So yeah, we're probably going to get at least a quarter of the map. Well, I think we've already got a quarter of the map completely charted at this stage, so that is a good sign. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that over there is Windfall, so that's where we... that's where we'll need to be, hopefully. Looks like there's a sub. Let's actually go ahead and explore, because then we'll at least have something other than sailing in this, so that'll be something. And since we have this... And he drowned. So I think that was what, 14? Yep. So if we get 6 more, we'll actually be able to get that island for ourselves. That would be nice. So let's see what we've got in here. More of these guys. And I messed up. And they hit one of their buddies again. Thank you. He killed one of his own buddies. And he killed 2 more of his buddies. Well, that's that fight done. So that was amusing. And since we got that cleared up, it'll be a cinch to hopefully not screw up this time and just get ourselves over to that. That looks good. Yep, I am reasonably confident with that one. Provided I can, of course, get it. Keeps swinging away just as I'm about. There we go. That works. Whoops, daisy. Perfect. So then we'll be able to figure out what's in this treasure chest. If there is. There is. Hopefully it's something that's actually interesting. Maybe a sea chart, maybe... Who knows? Yes! That's exactly what I was wanting. So yeah, so far things are going rather smoothly. Even though we got lost, we found ourselves a nice submarine. Got some good items out of it, and we can fight these guys for more joy pendants and hopefully get that portion of the game dealt with. This won't finish it, but it will definitely get me within 2. It'll get me within 2 more joy pendants of actually getting it. Darn it! He still managed to get the wrong way. Who knows? Sometimes... Well, I messed up that time. But sometimes they actually drop joy pendants on that too, so you get the double dip a little bit. But you know what? If they respawn, then I might as well just do this one more time. That way I'm guaranteed to have enough joy pendants. So... Plus it gives me more free stuff to do, at least in theory, too. And there's that joy pendant. And that should be it. So let's see what's over on this island, then we'll head to that island over there. Hopefully that one's windfall and we'll be able to get a whole bunch of bait, and then from there should be a simple matter of I think that's Windfall. And if it is, then we'll be able to head south with a whole bunch of bait that we got. Map out the southern region by onset, and then whoopsie daisy. Well, that's the Northern Fairy Island, so that's something. I remember Windfall being a little bit, we're getting a little lost in finding Windfall as well, so that isn't entirely unreasonable. That took me a little while to find it again. If this is the right island, and I think it is. I am apparently mistaken. But it is definitely an important island, so that's something. Well, he just gave us a clue for much further in the game, so that's something. Alright. So the only place I would reasonably be at is directly south of us, because it was already on the map all this time, because I'm an idiot. Okay then! Yeah, okay, that's 100% my fault. 110% my fault. I thought I had already... Apparently I forgot the game just charted it for me automatically. But yeah, that saved me some convenience. That made it more convenient for when I actually do some more of these things, so that's something. Hey, at least I accidentally found an excuse to explore about a quarter of the entire map. And it should make it very much a cinch to use bait to get a significant portion of what's left mapped out as well, to the tune that I can probably get half the map mapped by the time this stream is actually over. So, is to say we will actually go and get the pearl before we actually are finished. That is the plan. I think this island has bait on it, so... Or the bare minimum, the little boat that circles stuff should be here, so... Well, there we go. We can buy all the bait we need. We'll buy also one pair just so we can... And apparently there's a treasure chest right there. Okay, so we got everything but that one right there. Or we got 16 points, I think it said, so that is good for me. And I'll actually go ahead and sail over and see what is on that island right there real quick, because that is interesting to me. It won't let me get on there, will it? That's unfortunate. But at least what I can do is hopefully go to the jail, rescue Tingle finally, and then actually from there... Wait a second. I can get to that because I have this. And the wind is blowing in that direction, so... Well, the game is teasing me at this point. Okay. Well, we might as well... I guess I can wait until later, and for now, what we can do is at least... rescue Tingle, and from there, I think there might be a one guy that we can talk to, potentially give us some more items. We have a letter. And we got 23 rupees out of that. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there's also, usually at nights, there's a guy up here we can talk to and get a song. But not right now, apparently. That's unfortunate. Is this the jail? I think it might be. It is. Well, we might as well rescue this guy. We have to for the campaign as a requirement anyways. So it looks like there's a way to hopefully get out in the back there, hopefully. Well, yeah, we rescue Tingle and then that should be that. Now, which... So there's a route this way we could potentially take, assuming that this will actually... It will let us in. Cool. Alright, so we can head upstairs. That's unfortunate. But I could try climbing up here. Maybe use the deco leaf since this is technically the right direction. Or not. This is the wrong direction. I have to set it the other way. Okay. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll actually get the item, hopefully. Should be a cinch to hopefully pick that up, and from there... But it might be possible to do that from that way, too. Not quite, but that's okay. I can probably take this route. Plan is a free tingle, as probably counterproductive as that might be. I bet. If I can jump up that way, I can use the leaf to get an angle on that, and then, if it would let me, and then this seems to be working. Alright. We seem to have found an exploit or something. Ah, they thought of that. Okay, fair enough. So we do actually have to go around this route. Well, there is should be a switch or something. Yeah, there we go. Well, we freed Tingle. I'm not sure if that made the world a better place or worse, but we'll see. Well, that portion is done. Here we go. This sounds like a bad idea. But hey, we now know there is a maze we can go through. So we'll do that, then we'll get ourselves the bombs that we need, and then we will be able to, hopefully, make it back down to onset after... Since we have all that bait, we should be able to also map pretty much everything in the way to onset. So it should be a simply enough task. I thought... Ooh. Thought there was something under there. Game? There we are. Might as well get this maze figured out. Well, we found something. Is it a pictograph? Or a pictobox? Yep, yes it is. Might as well read these. Well, we might as well head back now that we've gotten this. And we got that. Now it's a simple matter of figuring out. Yeah. Simple matter of going to the bomb store and seeing and getting first bit of information from there. And from there, it'll be a simple matter of getting the bombs ourselves. Then heading south with the bait and whatnot, mapping out that area, and we should be good to go. I know I've been out at this particular stream for a little bit, but we are making some good headway, I think, and with all the territory that we've mapped out. By the time we're finished with this stream, we're probably going to have close to half the map covered to some degree. Because we're going to definitely get that and probably all of this. We'll just leave... yeah, we basically would have half the map at that point. Ah, yes, this is totally not just repeating it so the player knows for a fact what needs to be said. So, is there a... Does not appear to be any actual... Well, there's a lot of money here, but... I'm kind of already full on money, so... I might as well just go ahead and head right back out to it. And hell, this will fill me up right here. If it had anything there. Anyways, it'll be a simple matter of just jump on the ship, say the password, and then do what needs to be done here. And then we get to actually leave straight for onset. And from there, we'll be able to, I think, get ready to call the stream. Oops, was it 2 or 1 M? I think it was 2 M's. There we go. Well, we can now see what's in this room, and if there's any treasure here of note. Does not quite look like it, which is unfortunate. But we can head down there, and I think that's where we'll be able to get our bombs. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is where we get our bombs, hopefully, and then from there... This guy is so fired if I get this right away. And I didn't. I screwed up. Okay, fair enough. This guy didn't get fired right away. But we will restart this and hope, who knows, maybe if I get this on the second shot or something, that'll be good. I don't know why I struggle so hard on this. Okay, I'll wait for the... Or... That saved me some work. Well, I might as... I mean, I already committed partially, so... And I messed up. Considering the amount of time that I had left on that one, I think I probably should have just built up a little bit more before doing that. But that's okay, we'll just do this again. Practice does make perfect after all. And I missed somehow. Okay, fair enough. We'll do that one more time, and I am going to get these bombs. We are going to go to onset by the end of this stream. I can promise you that much. I know it's a longer stream than normal, though, so... Yep. Especially for a movie stream that we'll be doing after with the event, so... Timing seems to be a little odd on these. Anyways, we'll go ahead with the hope that hopefully... There we go. That one's down. And boom, we got it. How did you never pass this particular test if you got here and that's the only way to get here? Huh? Okay then. Well, at least we got ourselves the bomb bag, and from there we can go ahead and go straight to onset. Alright, well, we are going to go ahead and sail straight for the island. I know they act like time is of the essence. Not quite, but I digress. At least we're going to have a lot of bait to clear out this, a significant chunk of the map, so that's something. So I think we'll sail southwest, and then from there we'll sail, once we get everything to the west of the island, we'll then actually sail east at the very bottom there. And that should give us access to everything we need. Or we'll get so much of the chart mapped out that we'll basically have half the chart already covered. And yeah, for this stage in the game, that is excellent news, to say the very least. So the first one is going to be this one, then we'll probably get this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So that's going to be the plan. We'll probably be done in about half an hour, maybe a little. You have another letter, okay. Okay. Whoops. Well, I was going to end up heading this way anyways, so that's good for us, and it looks like this island is going to be, we'll head this way, and that should hopefully take us around that island there, and then we'll be able to head south. But yeah, once we get ourselves all the islands west of Onset covered, we should be good to go, I think. No, since he's going to keep attacking me if I don't actually do anything about him. So I'm pretty sure, yep, that's where the fish is. We'll then be able to record what's on this. It looks like there's something else over here that I can't. Oh. Ow. Aha. Okay, now we got this island here. Cypher says, I hear Beetle does tricks for the Yoga Clan, just saying. Okay. Cyclops Reef, okay. That looks like the next stop for the next island there. So yeah, once we finally get to... Let's see, what else do we have? I see the fish already, so that's good. We'll be able to then record this island, and yeah. Perfect. Stonewatcher Island, okay. So it looks like this leads us quite cleanly to this island, which is good news. Save me some little bit of time on that. Looks like another fortress of some sort, and there's the fish already. And we'll get that fish. Islet of Steel, okay. looks like the other island there that I need to go to, so... But yeah, the plan's going to be, as soon as we get the last of these islands here, to the north and to the west of Onset, we'll then go to Onset, do the quest, and there we go. We'll have pretty much... Actually, I think I'll also hit these as well, just for the sake of it, and that, I think, would put us at the halfway part as far as the map is concerned. Actually, no, it would actually put us slightly over half, because, okay. But I'll do that anyways, I guess, just for the sake of it, maybe? Or, nah, this will already put me at over half, so... And there's the fish. I bet that's the there that, or this one is where I cover that part of the map, and from there we'll then head south, then southwest, and then we'll finally get everything. Looks like we got another cyclone in the area. A couple of them, actually. And this looks like another reef that is enemy territory. To know. Well, there's the fish. And another one. Alright, now we'll head southwest. Or no, we'll head west properly. Looks like to that island. Then we will finally get to southwest, and then we'll just sail back east, get to Onset, and then from there we'll be able to get the item we need, and at that point we'll be all set for that next portion of the game. I think that'll be where we'll be able to call the stream, to be honest, so that'll be nice. There's the fish. Diamond Step Island, okay. And this should be the last area to go to before getting straight to onset. So we'll get the item. I think we'll then be able to visit the grandma again, and from there, yeah, like I said, we'll be at a good stopping point for the most part. Nope, that's not it. There's the fish. And we'll then be able to head east, and from there, like I said, we'll be able to hopefully get everything all settled in, told the stream. Horseshoe Island, nice. Alright, we'll head east. I was going to try getting it before he hit me, but that's fine too, I guess. He decided to not chase me, so that's nice. Now we can go ahead and just get straight to the island here. So it appears that one of the areas we found earlier was a dungeon that we'll be facing late game. Makes sense. Since we do have some of these bombs, we'll... Oop. Or we'll just do that. Okay, that works too. So we'll speak to the grandma first, I guess, and then we can go ahead and deal with the, Here we are. We'll see if we can actually... So there's actually enemies on this island. That's good to know. Looks like there's an enemy we're going to be fighting. There we go. Unfortunately, it's not really doing enough. That's odd. I guess I have to keep hitting that. Well, now that I'm out of bombs, I need to buy more. Okay. I'll just sail over here, hopefully buy enough to actually do something with that. And apparently we need to keep hitting the weak spot, because just hitting the actual thing itself isn't quite cutting it. Well, it is good design on their part, at least, to make sure that you have an easy access to bombs. So there's that, at least, I suppose. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually stop kidding around. I was going to buy a pair anyways. Well, now we have another point to get, or we have a few more points, so that'll be good. Yep. Getting these islands charted out is helping me on that point out a fair bit, so I will have to give credit on that. And with all the treasure that's around here, it should be a cinch to get the money I need if I actually need more. Whoops. And I get it on the first try, basically. Okay. Is there treasure at least at the end of that? Or no, at least I'll get the pearl, so that's something. And that's the third pearl. Well, 2 of the 3 locations are areas that I have not explored yet, so I'll need to chart them out eventually, but that's okay. Because I think we're at a good stopping point as soon as I talk to the grandma again, and we should be able to from there. I think she'll be able to give us the soup finally, which is a super powerful healing item if we can get access to it, so kind of a big deal to pick it up. And there we go. Now we can just simply go ahead, run up to the grandma. There we go, a few more jellies, and let's see, how many of these do we have? Starting to get enough that we might actually be able to start using them to get potions brewed out of them, which would be lovely. If she's awake, then that would be awesome, but apparently she's not awake yet. That's unfortunate. But I do believe we are at a good stopping point, so we'll get ready to go ahead and call it. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and save. And next week is going to be when we start placing these items down, and which will hopefully finish out another significant chunk of the map. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and exit out. So yeah, this has been Ace. Hope to see. Oh, and don't forget, for those who are going to be watching the Discord community film event, it's going to start up very soon as the stream's done. So yeah, but in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care.